so I do a lot of mentoring, especially with medical students, and what I've somewhat noticed, and I think it's unfortunate. And this, I think, started around the time I was in college, because I remember my dean talking to us as a group about how the applications to college had changed, how they were seeing more and more students that were doing all the things, rather than like the passion of an individual bleeding through, right? And it just felt like people were checking all these boxes rather than living their authentic selves. And I know that the way this process goes, it feels like if you don't do what everybody else is doing, you're going to somehow miss out. But the other thing I have noticed is in that box checking, there's very little happiness or gratification that comes from that. And so I would encourage you, I know it feels like a risk, especially when everybody around you is like trying to do all the things, but be your authentic self, and allow yourself to take risks. Allow yourself to dream and to think big. And if someone tells you that you're crazy or what you're doing doesn't make sense, you're probably onto something. I remember people telling me in my 20s, are like, I mean, they were just looking at me like I was crazy, because like the way I would try to put things together, it seemed like this didn't seem to go together. But in my gut, I really felt like it did. And so listen to your gut, trust your gut.